We all seek success. But what if the path to success is paved with stumbles? What if failure is not the end, but a beginning? True growth often comes from our mistakes. These moments teach us the most. They show us where we need to improve. This is not just about interviews, it is about understanding why we fall so we can learn to rise stronger. This essay is about that journey. It is about my own experiences with job interviews. It is about the times I failed. It is about the important lessons learned from those failures. We often hear about success stories, but the stories of our missteps can be just as powerful. They remind us that making interview mistakes is a part of the process. Think about your own journey. Have you ever stumbled in an interview? Most of us have. These moments are not meant to define us by the failure itself. They are meant to refine us. I recall one particular interview with vivid clarity. It was for a position I genuinely desired. The company seemed like a perfect fit for my aspirations. However, my preparation did not match my enthusiasm. I believed quite wrongly that my personality and existing knowledge would be sufficient. I thought I could simply wing it and impress them with my natural charm. This was a significant misjudgment. The interview began well enough with standard introductory questions. Then the hiring manager asked a specific question. Can you tell us your understanding of our recent market expansion in Asia and the challenges you foresee? My mind went blank. I had only skimmed their website. I had not delved deep into their recent activities. I tried to formulate an answer, but my words were vague. The silence that followed my meandering response was heavy. I could see the disappointment on the interviewer's face. The rest of the interview felt like an uphill battle. I knew, even before I shook their hand and left the room, that I had blown my chance. This job interview experience was a harsh but necessary wake-up call. That failure became a pivotal moment. It was a painful experience, yes, but it was also incredibly clarifying. It forced me to stop and think. Why had I failed to prepare adequately? What did this failure reveal about my approach? I realized I had not respected the opportunity. I had not respected the interviewer's time. I had not respected the company enough to do my homework. Another crucial lesson was about the true purpose of an interview. It is not just a test of your skills. It is a conversation. It is a chance to show your genuine interest. It is an opportunity to demonstrate that you understand the company's world. Preparation, I learned, is the clearest way to signal genuine interest and commitment. Furthermore, I understood the importance of structure in communication. My vague and winding answers were a direct result of not having organized my thoughts. This self-reflection was the beginning of my journey toward self-improvement. The core takeaway was that meaningful interview growth comes from dissecting failures and committing to a different approach. Armed with these hard-won lessons, I knew I had to change my preparation methods entirely. The old way, relying on charm and a quick skim, was clearly ineffective. My new approach started with a fundamental shift in mindset. Preparation was no longer a chore, it became an exploration. I started by asking why? Why this company? Why this role? Why am I a good fit beyond just the skills listed on my resume? My research became far more thorough. I would spend hours, sometimes days, learning about a company. I read their annual reports, I followed their leaders on social media. I wanted to understand their culture, their recent projects, their challenges, and their vision for the future. This deep dive allowed me to tailor my answers specifically to them. To address my rambling, I adopted the STAR method. Situation, task, action, result. This framework provided a clear and concise way to structure my answers. Mock interviews became another crucial component of my revised preparation. I asked friends, mentors, and former colleagues to grill me. This comprehensive approach to preparation transformed my job interview experience. Mastering interview preparation is not a one-time task. It is not a destination you arrive at and then you are done. It is an ongoing journey. It is a continuous process of learning, refining, and adapting. Each interview, whether it leads to an offer or not, is an opportunity for growth. It provides new data points. It offers fresh insights into what works and what can be improved. The world changes, companies evolve, and so too must our approach to presenting ourselves. This commitment to lifelong learning is key. We all make interview mistakes. Even with the best preparation, sometimes things do not go as planned. Perhaps a question catches you off guard. Perhaps your nerves get the better of you for a moment. The important thing is not to strive for an impossible perfection, it is to strive for progress. Reflect on what went well. Consider what you could do differently next time. This reflective practice is at the heart of self-improvement. Let your interview growth be a testament to your resilience and your commitment to being your best self.